Hello, you are welcome to our today's lesson. Presenting to you this lesson, I'm your tutor, Patrick Divine. Okay, so we are actually going to look at this question that came in 2023 paper 1. It was specifically question 10B for the grade 12 ECZ exams. This is the question that came, and it was actually 2 marks. Okay, 2 marks. So I actually want to help you on how you can solve this question, or how you are supposed to solve this question. Okay, so make sure that you follow me for more. If you need more of these questions, make sure that you follow. All right, let me go on and explain. So it is saying that solve the equation. So now, how do you solve the equation? How do you solve the equation? Okay, so looking at this equation, it is actually under indices. Okay, under indices, where we learn to say we need to make the bases the same and the powers, either the bases the same or the powers the same. What do I mean? These are called bases. They are the one down. This is a base, then this is what we call a power up there. This is a base, this is what we call a power. So how you are supposed to solve this question? You are supposed to make the bases look the same. Okay, so the bases are supposed to look the same, meaning that if this side there is base 2, even this side there must be what? Base 2. Now how do you go about and find base 2? Okay, how do you do that? So you are supposed to change this to base 2. Now how do you go about and change that to base 2? Very simple. It might look difficult like this, but I promise that I'll make it simple for you. So now we are going to say it is going to be 2 to the power x plus 3 is equal to. Now how do you change this? How is this? So this, when something like this, when it is 1 over 2, when it is 1 over 2, when something is 1 over 2, it means that it is actually, it is 2 to the power negative 1. Okay, it means that it is 2 to the power negative 1. In short, what I'm trying to say is, get the 2, just put the 2 here, you put that 2, then this division sign, it changes to a negative. Okay, changes to a power negative, then you just get this one, it becomes like that. Okay, that is what I mean. Suppose you have let me give you another example. Suppose you have 2 over 3. Suppose you have 2 over 3. Okay, suppose you have 2 over 3. This, it means that you get the 3 down there, you get the 3. Then I said this changes to a negative as a power. Then this just come as a 2, something like that. Okay, so same applies with this. This is what we are going to do. I hope you've understood on how I changed this. So this is what we are going to do. So we are going to say this is going to be 16. Okay, then this changes to a negative, then this is a 1, like that. Are we together on this one? Then you will go on and say 2 to the power x plus 3 is equal to. Now remember, we said that you need to make the bases the same. Which ones are the bases? We said that this is a base, then this is a power. So we need to make a base. You need to make the bases the same. We need to have base 2, and then this side base 2. Okay, so now what we are supposed to do is to put what? Base 2. Now what number are we going to put 2 to the power 2? What number are we going to put 2 to the power? And that number, it can give us 16. What do I mean? What I'm saying is, what is the number that we are going to put to the power 2? Let's say if we put to the power 7, 2 to the power 7, it should give us 16. It should give us what? 16. For example, if I say 3 to the power 3, okay, so 3 to the power 3, or 3 to the power, let me say 3 to the power what? To the power 4. What does 3 to the power 4 mean? So 3 to the power 4, it means that we are going to say 3 times 3 times 3 times 3. We have 3 times 3 times 3 times 3. That is what it means. So we are going to say 3 times 3, it is what? It is 9. Then 3 times 3, it is what? It is what? It is 9. Okay? It is 9. Then we say 9 times 9, it is what? 81. Okay? So 3 to the power 4, meaning that it is what? 89. So now, how are we going to, what number are we going to put 2 to the power that number, and it is going to give us it is going to give us 16. Okay? So what I mean is, what number are we going to put here? So we just consider the negative. We just put the negative like this. Okay? Okay, let's try to forget about the negative and concentrate on the 2. So if we say 2 to the power 3, is it going to give us 16? Is it going to give us 16? Let's try. So if we say 2 to the power 3, it means that it is 2 times 2 times 2. So if we say 2 times 2, it is 4. Then 4 times that 2, it is going to be what? To be 8. So mean that it is not giving us what? 16. So now, what other number, what power can we put so that it gives us 16? So let's try to put power 4. So if we say 2 power 4, it means that it is 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. Meaning that 2 should come 4 times. Okay? So now, is it going to give us 16? Is it going to give us 16? So if we say 2 times 2, it is what? It is 4. How about when we come here, 2 times 2, it is also equal to what? To 4. Then we say 4 times 4, it is what? It is 16. Definitely, it is giving us what? 16. Meaning that this power qualifies to be the power of what? Of 2 for it to give us 16. But what we don't have to forget is that there is a negative there. Meaning that we are going to put that negative just like that. Okay? That is what we are supposed to do. Make sure that you pay attention on this one. Okay? So now, before I proceed, I want to let you know that we actually offer online tuitions. These are actually live tuitions, live online tuitions, where you'll be able to ask and be given that answer that you have asked there and then. Okay? If you want to enter into those online tuitions with us, you may actually WhatsApp me on 0975 334778. You can give me a call or WhatsApp me on this line 0975 334778. Okay, so that is the number that you can use to get in touch with me and benefit from the tuitions, the online tuitions, where you'll be able to ask and be given the answer there and then. Okay, so make sure that you do that. All right, so let's go on and solve this question. So when you have the same bases, these are actually the same bases. So we are going to proceed to say it is going to be 2 to the power x plus 3 is equal to 2. Then this, you know that we are supposed to multiply here. So we're going to say 4 times negative 1. It is going to be negative 4. So mean that it is going to be 2 to the power negative 4. Now, when the bases are the same, it means that you are actually going to get the powers. You're going to equate the what? The powers that you have. there. So we are going to forget about the 2 and 2. Since these two, they are the same. They are the same. What we are going to consider now are the powers. So this side we have x plus 3. So we are going to equate these two powers. So we are going to say it is negative 4 like that. Then you solve for what? You solve for x. So when finding the value of x, you are going to collect the like terms, thereby saying that it is going to be, this is negative 4, and the 3, when it comes this side, it becomes negative what? Negative 3. Then you can actually solve this. Negative 3 minus 3. Negative 3 minus 3, you're going to have your answer as what? Negative 7. You're going to have your answer as a negative 7. Therefore, this is how you can find the value of that x. Okay, this is how you can solve that kind of an equation. So make sure that you follow me for more. If you need more of this, I'll be sending questions and answers I'll be solving for you. Make sure that you understand and practice, because these are coming in your exam. All right, thank you for watching. I've been your tutor, Patrick Divine.